Yo, what is going on guys, my name's The Machine, and today guys I've got you another video back on the channel. Now today guys I'm going to be teaching and showing you guys in the gameplay in the background and through my commentary on how to do the Easter egg under Eisendrache, whether you're playing solo or in a cooperative party, the fastest and easiest possible way you guys possibly can. Now I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, well Machine, you're on round 9 and you're on the boss fight. Well, I will be looping this gameplay in the background as well towards the end of the cutscene, so if you guys haven't seen the Easter egg cutscene and you don't want it spoiled, please click off the video now or don't watch until the very end. I'm guessing it's going to be like at the very near end because I have like 10 minutes of boss battle fight. So anyways, it didn't take me too long to do this and I figured I've got some pretty good tips for you guys today, pretty solid strategic steps to do in order to do the Easter egg the fastest, time efficient way. That means obviously not, spending too long on one round or actually going through too many rounds at the same time, so you're failing all the steps and stuff and it's harder for you to do them on the later rounds. So anyways, this will not be a full breakdown tutorial simply because of the fact I don't feel it's needed, because once you get to the rocket pad you're basically sorted. The next round after you get to the rocket pad from what you previously got there on is the round you'll be able to complete the Easter egg, because all you have to do is keep getting zombies, and that's what we all know, right, is what you need to get to the Easter egg boss battle, the zombies, to sacrifice them to the Apothecary Keeper and actually get your bow upgraded in the first place and all that jazz. So it's obviously going to be to do with zombies, and that's why you have to go through a lot of rounds, but you can actually get an infinite amount of zombies in the same round by flicking the Ragnarok switch, which is down here, which I'll put in the gameplay in the background now, and then running to the Wonder Sphere jump pad and then going back up to the normal area at the start near the gondola, obviously by jumping, by spending that 500 points. So what you'll need there in order to do this as fast as I did, like in the gameplay in the background, you saw me doing that on round 4, right? So what you will need is the bow on round 4, which isn't hard. I've got a tutorial on that on my channel, as well as obtain 2,500 spare points to spend by opening the door to the teleporter, teleporting, and then going in the Wonder Sphere back up to the normal gondola area where you officially start. I've got a tutorial on that link down below in the description. That is vital. You will need to do that in order to get there to the boss battle that you see in the gameplay in the background now on round 9. So the tips I'm going to give you guys along the way, the first one is to upgrade the bow on round 4, because you want everything done as early as possible, and bearing in mind it doesn't restrict you from upgrading the bow the same round you get it. So if you can get an infinite number of zombies, then you can get the electric bow on round 4. I mean, you've seen me get to the boss battle on round 9, and I'm going to tell you guys why it will have only worked out that way if I got the bow upgraded on round 4. So what I did, basically why I went to round 9, is because when you're feeding the souls to the Apothecary Keeper, he needs 60 souls in the same round, right? And I wasn't bothered to keep going down there when I fully prepared, got my Pack-a-Punch stuff like you can see in the gameplay in the background. I've got the Brecci and the VMP and also the Storm Bow, as well as like the shield and the Ragnarok, because you obviously need the Ragnarok to get there, but that's besides the point. The point is I had a lot on me, and because of that I had to spend a lot of money to even upgrade 2 guns itself by even not getting a proficiency added to it. Like I've got Dead Wire on the Brecci, that was at least 10,000, and buying the guns, well, that was even more. So to get them more zombies and the points, obviously I had to keep flicking the Ragnarok switch, and that took time in itself, and I don't want to keep having to do that for the Apothecary Keeper. But the trick with the Apothecary Keeper is if you feed most of the zombies, or you just go through a whole round of feeding him at them certain stone locations where you put the tablet in and then he kind of goes there and you feed the souls to it and then he moves on to a different destination. There's 4 total on the map, but you never know where he's going to go, and you obviously have to pick one of the tablets up to place near the truck at the starting area for him to actually, get fed off them souls in that place, which is where you teleport for the second time. But that's besides the point. If you feed all the souls of the zombies to him in that round, then he'll just move on at the end of the round. He'll think, yep, that's enough, you've done enough work there, so you won't have to do 60 in total. And that's why I went to round 9, because I initially started feeding the Keeper on round 4, and bearing in mind you don't need to teleport for the second time to actually start feeding him. I mean, you have to get kind of lucky that he doesn't go to the truck location, because that's the one place you have to put the tablet in the wall, which is what you get for him teleporting the second time, but I didn't need to do that. I started feeding him on the 4th round, which was the location closest to where he actually spawns. So all you need for that is Dempsey's rocket to come down in his cryo chamber to obviously, fall into the bushes, and then you can pick up his little key, you put it in and he spawns, and then you can actually start feeding him, right? So I fed him until the end of round 4, and then he moved, and then it was a dog round. So when constant dogs are spawning in anyways, when he spawned in, bearing in mind that is another factor, so I'm warning you guys on that right now. When you've actually spawned the Keeper in, dogs come constantly. I'm not on about just when zombies are spawning, when there's no round switch over. When there's round switch over, even dogs come. So what I was doing, I was just ending off the rounds, which led me to round 6 from skipping a dog round, because it instantly ended because of that dog round and the constant dogs already spawning. So max ammo just came up round 6, and then I did the same for 6, and then 7, then 8, and then finally, obviously that was the end of it, because I'd done 4, 6, 7, and then 8. That's 4, and then it led me to round 9 when he'd actually finished, and that's why I'm at the boss battle now. So anyways, I'll let you guys watch the cutscene in the background. So that's all for today's tips and tricks video for zombies. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and it helped you in some way, shape or form. If it did, and if you enjoyed, slap a like down below, and if you do not want to watch the cutscene, I suggest clicking off the video right now.
He's still alive.
I fucking hope so.
This subject will one day wreak havoc across the entire universe. He cannot be allowed to live.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean. Instead, the whole thing's been one disaster after another. I should never have trusted you, Richthofen. Never!
You should trust me, Dempsey. You all should. This artifact has the power to contain and preserve the subject's soul. Your soul. But it can only be done after the moment of death, just as you saw me do to my other self. It is the only way.
Wait! If someone's gotta take him out to save the universe, then it should be me that does it. Good to see you, Tank.